Okay, so I'm here with Jessica. Jessica is how many months pregnant? 8. 8. Great. So we're going to just go through a really quick fire 4 or 5 exercises to show you how we scale exercise to suit the person that's in front of us. So in other words, when you come to Pathology Hub, it's all about showing up as you are and then trusting us to be able to start at the appropriate place. So first thing we're going to learn to do is a hinge. And a hinge is a pattern movement that applies to so many different things that we do at the hub. So just you're going to hold that behind your head. You're going to touch bottom bum, upper back, and the back of your head so you can hold it. Soften that hand at the bottom. Yeah. And then from there, your feet are just underneath your hips. That's perfect. Your head's just going to touch the down rod. And then you're going to soften your knees and stick your bum back towards the wall. Nice and slow, and you're going to try and keep those 3 points of contact as you go down. So at the moment, you're losing your lower back. Okay. Yeah, so a little adjustment, just tilting the hips to try and keep that pattern at the back. So down, knees are soft, feet are nice and planted in the ground. You're keeping your 3 points of contact. Brilliant, and squeeze your bum and stand back up. We'll just do another one of those. Amazing. Lovely. Great. So you chuck that back into the little slot beside there. Okay, so then we might use that, and we might do more or fewer of those depending on where our hips are and how quickly we adjust to that exercise. And then a few. There's about 5 or 6 ways of teaching that, and we can move on because Jess knows what she's doing. So we're going to put a kettlebell a little bit higher than normal, so we don't need to go as low to pick it up. So you're going to stand the way you were. Okay. Yeah, let's stand where you were. Kettlebell will be between your feet, so if you take a step forward. And what you're going to try and do is imagine that dowel rod's on your back. And as you go down, you're going to keep the dowel rod imaginary. Put your hands on the kettlebell and stand it back up. Okay, so we can move a little bit faster because I know Jess can do this. She can pick it up, squeeze your buttons at the top, fantastic. And we'll do 3 of those. After 3, I'm going to take a block away. And when I take the block away, you're going to soften your knees a little bit more so that you can get the kettlebell down to the block. Lovely. And you're imagining the whole time there that you've got that dowel rod on your back. Yeah. So I can see now Jess is able to do this. She's going to soften her knees here a little bit more to get you lower. That's it. Now we're going lower again. So you're going to have to soften your knees even more on the way down, but keeping, that's it. Soften. Lovely. All right. So if that is pushing on your belly, let's go a little bit wider with your legs. Get yourself to be as comfortable as you can. Down you go. Yeah, that's much better. Great. Good. And then when you put it down next time, we'll leave it down. Okay. Great. Awesome. So we went from like super slow movement to lots of repetitions, just to hone that movement in. And we're going to jump forward a little bit now. We're going to do kettlebell swings. I've just seen Jess do this in our session, so I'm going to take advantage of that. But again, if you watch the patterns, they're the very same, but it's just doing it a little bit more explosively now. So let's get that kettlebell up. Good. And we're going to go bum back, keep your feet on the floor, keep your toes down for 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good. All right. So on the next one, as you add in that explosive movement, your head's dropping a bit here. Okay. So maybe we watch the blocks. That's going to help you keep. Again, it's like as if I got the dowel rod on my back. Yeah. So just do 2 or 3 more. If you're uncomfortable, stop. Okay. Good. Just think about your feet as well. Look at the blocks at the bottom, rather than nodding the head. Lovely. Well done. Good. And rest. Cool. So fantastic progress. The thing that we'll be looking at next week is to really plant the feet. But of course, for you, it's kind of all of this, and how do I manage around it? So it's like adjusting exercises to that. Okay, well done. Great. Thanks. Thank you. to you. Keep putting that on your